Hey everyone, Egman here with another video, and today I have my updated version of the Reboot Cell, the ultimate deck that just dropped this last week. I also had a large stream last week as well where I did mostly testing for this, at least for the Dragon Ball section. So for this video, we're going to just go over my updated list with some BT17 cards, honestly just one of them. And then also we're having an example match at the end, as well as if you guys want the entire raw re-upload, it's going to be linked in the description of this video too, so you can see all the matches I did with this and see how I kind of built the deck and everything if you guys are interested in all of that. But going over this guy, this one's kind of a more hand destruction build of it. We don't go through the chains as much and just kind of focuses on just how much synergy that the Bardock has in this deck and kind of everything else. So the leader itself is great for kind of popping just anything on your opponent's board, which is really nice. Just you place one Aandroidd for 3 or less on the unawakened side, and then on the awakened side you just have to drop 2 cards. You get to pop anything without barrier, and you also get to gain plus 5k in critical for the turn, so that's really nice. And being able to put just a lot of like the leader just puts a lot of pressure. 20k crit swings coming in every turn is kind of good for what we're doing. Going through kind of the cards, we do have to run like all of the new 1-drops of the 17 18, just being able to put underneath the leader, as well as the 3-drop being able to play for free. And this gets to, you can swing with critical, put underneath your leader, get a card draw, and everything else. So even like after you awaken with this deck, you still want to be able to have additional ways to go, put cards underneath your leader, just to help you get more procs of your active main every turn. And then from there, normally the idea of this deck is like turn 1, you play one of these 1-drops, and then also you're able to put your, you use the activate main, so you have 2 cards underneath it, and then the next turn you just use the activate main again, have a 3rd card, then you can kind of awaken from there. The kind of most important part of this are kind of the unison. So I'm using the Bardock unison. This just has a lot of inherent hand destruction because it kind of just makes your opponent not want to combo out of your things. Like it gets like a passive card draw, or like a discard every turn as long as it lives. And then also the +1, you may choose one card, choose one of your green battle cards at a cost of 1 and KO it. If you do, your opponent chooses one card in their hand and discards it. We play a lot of 1-drops. Some of them can even be played for free. For example, the Cell Absorption of Onslaught. If you have a green use in play and your opponent has no battle cards in play, you can play this card from your hand in rest mode. So that's kind of nice. You also run the Vegito just for a couple more. And this is really good just because it has a +2. The Revenge thing doesn't do much, but just being able to have a bunch of tokens on this guy. And then if we do go through our unison plays, so if we just, like if our opponent doesn't have anything on their board, we can play this 1-drop Cell for free, and then for free as well, we can absorb one of our 17s, go into this into this Cell here, this 4-drop. When this is played from deck or hand, we get to draw 1. And then from there, so you get, if the Vegito's already out, we get to draw 2 cards for free, which is quite nice. And then we have a 16k attacker on the next turn. So I kind of like the new chain is kind of like my more favorite. And then also like this 8-drop Cell is fine as well if we want to. Being able to get the restand, having like better barrier kind of, and kind of everything else with it is kind of nice. Though I kind of focused more on the hand destruction part of it. So the more combos we have is this Aandroidd 17 is great since it's a counterattack, and then it's also 1-drop, so it will play itself, and you get to dump cards into your drop area. So we have the Quick Sweeps, Aandroidd 17, and Aandroidd Absorber. These kind of just work as like a mini Rebrand engine if you need it to. So if we have the Bardock out and nothing else, we can play the Quick Sweep Aandroidd 17 for 1 green for free. Get from drop area, you get to play it. And then we can play the Cell Aandroidd Absorber for 1 green, make our opponent discard 1. And then we can pop the Quick Sweep 17. Though we have to make sure that there's no cells on there, because if you have a cell card in play, you can increase the cost of this by 2. So you have to like swing in with the Bardock, combo away the Aandroidd Absorber, and then you get to, you can pay 1 to pop this once it's a 1-drop again. Alternatively, if you just play this for 1 and it lives, you can pop it the next turn with your Bardock too, which is kind of nice. This gets any Aandroidd card and it's with its character, with the card name, so the top name. So this also gets the Cell because it has Aandroidd Absorber in its card name too. So you can drop either one of the 17 or 18s with this. So being able to set up your drop with this is great. Pretty much else, I think everything is pretty standard. Homicidal Clones is good because we do awaken at 5, so you can get this online immediately. And then we also do have the No Golden Frieza Newfound Might. This is our win condition for most. Just having any, like if our unison just survives, even with just 1 marker, we can go up to 2. with our Bardock, and then we can do, play this for 3. It'll have 5 markers on it, and then the -4. Just the fact that this has dual attack and triple strike with its active main. You have a 30k triple strike going into your opponent that they have to answer, and then even if they do kind of get out of it, we can just use Dormant Potential for on their first swing, use the Golden Frieza for the block after using Dormant, and they only get 1 more swing for the turn. And that normally gives us enough kind of stuff to do and make it so our opponent can't do anything else from there. So I like the deck a lot. I think it has a lot of nice things going for it. We do have if you want more hand destruction, there's Cells, Earth Destroying Kamehameha, and Rebrand, but I didn't find them super needed, and I like this more other engine here. So that is the list for you guys, and let's go to the example match. All right, we have a match here against Sluggy Boy on Untap, and they're using the new BT17 Spaceship Goku archetype. So kind of the idea of making that big old spaceship and getting a lot of value from there. So we're going to roll the dice. They got 16, and I think we both got 16. So looking through my opening hand, yeah, we both get 16. A lot of Aandroidd 18. We definitely get that untap full house logic. And so we keep 118, 117 negate, and the unison. And we rolled a 1, so we are definitely going a second now. So setting our life and passing to Sluggy Boy there and seeing what they do. They set their life and charging the extra card, playing the 1-drop pan to be able to put additional cards underneath the unison, and already at 4 markers, and that pretty much means we cannot do anything for it for the rest of the game. So drawing our card for turn, charge one of our cells, which we think with that barrier out, we're probably not going to ever play that for free because we don't have a lot of interaction with barrier. As I try to click that and I can't do anything with it, we get the draw. Sure, we swing in a leader, that's fine, just 10k. Probably, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just 10k. And for 1, we play the 17. Look at top 5. We get, I guess, the Aandroidd absorber of the 2. Yeah. Because at least we have the 1-drop Aandroidd 17. Put it underneath our leader, so we have 2 underneath there, and we pass from there. They charge another spaceship. Use the effect to go up to 7 markers now. So yeah, definitely no way to really easily get rid of that. Putting another card underneath the pan. We are okay with them swinging in. They put another card underneath there. Use the effect to draw. Awaken as well, since they have more than 7 markers on their unison. And 15k, so we take the 1. And looks like he tries to play the Goku for free, which we don't have much interaction with. Swings into our leader. We are okay with that. We do have the Aandroidd 18 super combo, so that does help us there get out of that critical swing. And I think they play the pan for free as well and pass there. But having those 2 cards out kind of is, I think that's a bit of a misplay on their part, because we can pop both these cards with both our leader effects. So we are able to play the Bardock for 2, use the effect there, and then we're able to awaken with our leader to untap 1, draw 1, and go down to 5 life as well. Use the effect to pop the pan, and then try to free play the 17-18. They say it's okay, and then we'll probably swing into there, comboing off a cell to draw, or no draw, 15k crit. Use the Bardock effect, so they have to combo out. They get the nap out, which kind of stinks for us. And from there, we use the effect to go underneath our leader. Use the effect, so we get the draw 1. We do have a Homicidal Clones, which will help us. We'll play the 1-drop, looking at the top 5. We do find I guess we get an 18, or sorry, a big 8-drop cell. Use the effect to pop to get the +1 to get them to discard, and swing into the leader. And we'll put the cell underneath there to draw 2, and 20k crit there. So they can combo the nap if they wanted to get out of it, and they do. So we swing into their unison with our unison, just why not? Let's get another marker off the boy. Only down to 7 now, and we pass there. But not a lot of cards in our opponent's hand, but they do have a bunch of Saiyans in that spaceship to be able to use their effects. Charges a green Trunks, which is somewhat interesting to see a red-green variant. Swings into our unison. And I think I put the clones. Yeah, I just say Homicidal Clones. Let's get that out of there. We get the Frieza from our life, which is nice. So the attack is negated. Using the effect there on the pan. Then also, since we Spirit Boosted, we can play the Vegeta. I say all of that is fine. They swing into our guy, so we use, I believe we Dormant Potential that. Yeah, we Dormant with the Unison to pop, and then we also block there. So they only have one more swing left in the turn. Playing the Piccolo Jr., but I believe they do have the counterplay for it too, so that kind of stinks. They're able to do a lot of damage to us now and get recur a lot of value for it. So swings in, yeah, they should be, yeah, they're thinking, but yeah, they're probably just going to swing into, I guess they can choose either to swing into the Unison or into the leader. Yeah, swings into the Unison, that's probably the play I would make. So using the effect, getting to draw 2, we crit the life, and then we go down to 1 marker on there. Oh, it should have been 1. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. Okay, I do fix it. They can't swing for the turn though. They do their spaceship, and then we pass from there. So we do have some plays this turn. We're able to pop something on the board, and we do have our Frieza play as well, which I think is what we want to go into. So we just charge. What would we charge? Yes, the 17-18. We're probably not using that. I mean, it is a great card to play for free, but it's also just a 10k crit, so we have to combo above it. And I don't think we have, yeah, +1 on the Unison. We're gonna have that swing into their Vegeta. Just 15k if they combo out, that's fine. And then for 3, yeah, we play the Frieza. That will pop their board. And now we'll use the -4 to give it +10k. And so we're really, there are like ways that we lose with this. So there's like difference of status with it as well. So we are a 40k triple strike, and yeah, we just become 40k triple strike into their leader. I think they have to take it. And yeah, they do. And then we just combo up all of our hand and go from there. So we are at 40, 45, 55, 60k. So if they have difference of status, we just lose here. And but it doesn't look like they do, and so we're able to kind of squeak the win off with this. So once again, I really like this Frieza as a great kind of game ender. If they did have difference of status, and they'd have to remove 6 markers from their Unison, and then they'd be able to, yeah, there's the card there. That would have been a huge trouble for us, but at the point we were at, I didn't think we had much of an out otherwise, so I kind of played around that, and I didn't play around. I just said, you know, they don't have it, and we're fine with it. And Pan Secret, geez, there's a lot of things we could have we dodged there, and that feels pretty good. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see the full VOD of us playing this deck, it will be listed in the description as well, and at the end of this video. So thank you for making this far. If you have, make sure to subscribe and like the video, and I'll catch you all next time.